Is TreVeyon Henderson the most underrated running back in the 2025 NFL draft class? Let's find out. Welcome back to the All Pro Football Data Show. My name is Jim Cobern, and today we're going to be talking about TreVeyon Henderson to see where he ranks, where you should have him, and if he is a sneaky underrated prospect this year. There's a lot of really great running backs in this class, especially from a data perspective, but Henderson has some things here that are very interesting, and especially in terms of comparison for him. At the end, if you guys are Cal fans, you will get a kick out of it. But let's get to the video. First off, in terms of offensive receiving and touchdown market share, Henderson was not the best here. 51 percentile in terms of his total offensive market share, 59 in terms of receiving market share, and then 57 in terms of touchdown market share. These numbers make him not really near any of the All-Pro averages. So when you look at the All-Pro, Pro Bowl, and starter averages at the position, he's nowhere near those averages. He was a little bit less productive than you would like from a starting running back. But where Henderson makes the most money comes down to his efficiency scores. Taking a look at his touchdown percentage, his yards per reception, and yards per touch. This is the area where he thrives. 78 percentile in terms of his touchdown percentage, 81 in terms of yards per reception, and then 84 in terms of yards per touch. Looking at all pro averages, Pro Bowl averages, and starter averages, meets all of those averages. His overall aggregate market share production, like the dominator rating and these other sort of things that have been floated around in NFL draft circles for a long time, not really hitting the numbers that he needs to hit. But in terms of his efficiency scores, how he does from a per snap basis, he does very well indeed. Then, when you look at his age and competition data, there are some inconsistencies here, but there is some solid things. First off, one weakness that TreVeyon Henderson has is his age score, 59 percentile in terms of his age. So he's a little bit of an older running back compared to the backs in this class. And typically, the younger you are as a running back, the more positive outcomes you typically will have. I'll just put it like that. Age is not an indication of talent. Age does not equal talent. Age does not equal success. But backs that are younger and productive have better high quality outcomes at the NFL level compared to older backs who are just as productive. It's how the data is. But despite that, he still has a solid MSA rating of 78 percentile, and his pass score, which includes his efficiency data, is 84 percentile. He's still in a pretty good range of possibilities with his MSA rating, with his pass rating, and his efficiency scores help him out a lot from a data perspective, to where he looks like a solid running back prospect in all situations here. So great numbers there for him. Then when we get to first down, second down, and third down situations, this is where there was some concerns. The first down, second down, and third down data is not the most correlative. It's more so descriptive versus predictive. It shows you what their usage was in college, what are some of the weaknesses in terms of their usage, and other things that you might want to go look at the film to kind of see what happened essentially to a guy like Henderson. One thing that was really prevalent with Henderson was in first down situations, he was in the 87th percentile compared to every running back since the 2009 college football season. He did well on first down situation. Anytime he got a snap on first down, his TD percentage was 85. His first down conversion rate, his ability to get first downs on first down, 76 percentile. 10 plus, percentage of runs that were 10 plus yards, 77. 20 plus yard runs, the percentage of his runs that were 20 plus was 86 percentile. But when you get to second down, 51 percentile cumulative in terms of his second down situation runs. And then when you get to third down, he was only 4 percentile, the 4th percentile in terms of his third down conversion runs. And not necessarily the conversion, but just cumulative on third down, 4 percentile. So his TD percentage was only 41. His first down conversion rate in third down situations was 34. His big runs, 26 percentile, 4 percentile in terms of 20 plus yard runs in third down situations. I don't know why he didn't do better on third down situations. I really don't. I don't know if it's a usage thing, if he primarily was just used at first down situations, and then he kind of had less opportunities on third down because of Quinshawn Judkins, which that could be the case. But that is the biggest thing on his data that really stuck out was his third down conversion rates, and his general production in third down situations was so low. Fourth percentile in terms of the data there. Moving on to the comparison for Henderson. When I went back and looked at the running backs that tested most similar, not based on athleticism, but based purely on production, Henderson is CJ Anderson from Cal. They're very similar in terms of their production data. Taking a look at total offensive market share, 51 percentile for Henderson, 49 for CJ Anderson. When you get to total offensive market share, or I should say receiving market share, 59 percentile for Henderson, and then CJ Anderson was 58 percentile in terms of his receiving market share. Then when you look at touchdown market share, 57 percentile for Henderson, 49 percentile for CJ Anderson. TD percentage, 78 percentile for Henderson, 24 percentile for CJ Anderson. Henderson was better in terms of getting touchdowns versus Anderson, who was a little bit less than that in terms of that data point. Then when you look at yards per reception, 81 for Henderson, 73 for Anderson. Yards per touch, 84 per Henderson, 84 for CJ Anderson, so almost identical. The pass score for Henderson was 88 percentile. Anderson was 67. A big reason for that number would be the strength of team and strength of competition. Anderson played at Cal. Henderson played at Ohio State, which of course won the college football championship this year. Very different in terms of the types of teams that they played on. But the EAV score, or expected approximate value score, was 81 percentile for Henderson and then 80 percentile for CJ Anderson. Virtually identical in terms of the basic take every single number, add it up, and get one Henderson and Anderson test. We're very close to the same. That is the best sort of comparison for Henderson based on his data. Is CJ Anderson. Now, is he going to test like CJ Anderson? We'll see. CJ Anderson tested extremely well due to his mass density athleticism. He was really thick and really athletic for his size and weight. Henderson might be a similar situation there, but that kind of gives you an idea of them as prospects. Overall, that is the data on TreVeyon Henderson. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Do that. And also check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/jcoburn. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.